Hello, can you hear us now, good sir? Can everybody
Uh,
say something? Yep, I see everything working, so.
Ah,
Alright, let me redo that for you all. Welcome everybody back to Planetscape, Edge of the Void. I am your Cosmic
Void.
DM, the Grey Jedi. These here are my Rocketeers. Say hello, Rocketeers.
Hello,
Hi,
Rocket.
Rocketeers.
Woo, love it. Last we left off, the group landed on Terra, found a man named Sezi, trapped in a bunker within a stasis pod. The Sezi went back with a group of the Hundozis back to the original town that the group landed in. From there, they continued on to go try and get the missing piece of their ship that crash land far, far away as they get to what they are were told is called the Platinum Kingdom. While arriving, news of war has occurred, and the group has volunteered to, with a group of other warriors, head down south to try and find their missing part of their ship, but with knowing also kind of put out the feel, hey, we can maybe take care of this situation for you guys, but we will see. Although RG is not here tonight, and I have to put his character thing up here because I forgot to. There it is. With him not being here, these guys are not going to be heading out into the deserts as per se, as they're getting a feel for the city, trying to make sure that they are able to get their bearings and maybe resupply before heading on this long, treacherous journey. But with this happening and continuing the storyline, the army marches towards the Platinum Kingdom. This may still take a few days if they decide to stay in the city any longer. They may be met by these individuals at the gates. But from now, you guys have the floor. You guys can do whatever you want. And Arjwar, or Conk, because you can listen to this, I'm going to message you, so just keep an eye out for that because I have a question on whether or not it's basically going forward if you're cool with it, because I know I don't want you to miss this part. I think it would be quite funny. Um, but we'll leave it to you guys. As you are standing in this very bustling city, the smells of wood and timber are being brought in through the front gates as they are stacking up these logs to make more wooden gates outside. Being that the Platinum City's walls are made out of pure platinum, they usually barricade these areas to make sure looters and other things aren't trying to chip away. The smell of like fire and tar is also being accumulated because you can smell it from the top of the towers as they're preparing for any invaders. It's a very busy city. People look a little bit panicked. People are kind of boarding up their homes, kind of reinforcing them. And yeah, it doesn't seem like anything is closed as of yet. It all kind of looks relatively open. But the only problem that you guys have is you guys don't really have currency. You do have credits, and you do know that your credits have a gold lined out bar. Like it's like kind of like it's got like an insignia on it, and then the outlines of the credit looks like.
We also have those bank cards that
Again, those are those are just literally like bank cards. You have physical credits that look like tokens. The outer edge is covered in gold. You also have a card that keeps a bank account number with all the money that you guys had through all of your ventures and stuff, but you do
no,
have a handful.
I'm
No,
talking
we
I
about
said
have.
about
Conk and Wraith went to the
r-
bank
yeah,
and took our gems in and set us all up a bank account with you.
yeah.
I had
Yeah.
forgotten that. Wraith, do you know the specific number of how much I've given you?
Uh, 1 second.
A fuck ton, I believe it was.
Putting into the spirit of Mayhem Gaming and with Ariana, our non-sponsored sponsor, Shapes. They're goddamn delicious.
And that is a limited edition flavor.
Yeah,
So.
this is a classic meat pie. It tastes like a beef stew.
I would
What are
say
you? What are you eating?
It's called Shapes. It's made by a company named Arnott's. Arnott's is a subsidiary that is also partially owned
Um,
with Pepperidge Farms.
So is it like
you can kind of see the
is it a chip? Is it a cookie? Is it a cracker?
Cracker.
Huh.
Shapes. Flavors
shapes
you
in
can
the shape
see.
of Australia.
That's upside
I
down,
was gonna.
baby.
Oh.
It looks like an elephant to me, but okay.
I'm actually holding where I no.
Yeah, you are.
We live down here.
No. You
Then
were
I
right.
put it in.
Oh.
You were right originally.
We live over here.
I want to say I put it in Discord.
You want to say that, or you did?
It's been over what, a month and a half. Bear with me.
Since Thanksgiving.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
think it was like 5,000 each because we had some fucking pricey gems.
Because yeah, the gold nuggets.
Good to know. You guys apparently have a set of cash now, at least in this primitive form as it is. You guys are willing to do whatever you want. The floor is yours.
Shopping?
What I will say is, Arito looks at the group and goes, "Ardwa, you come with me. We will gather rooms at the inn here for all of you. We'll be here when you are ready. Let us know, and we will venture. Or if we need a day, just tell us, and I will send out word to my other companions. We may be able to gather a larger force to fight against any. I almost said evildoers. Evildoers. I'm blanking. My DM brain is not clicking right now.
Is there anywhere that we can upgrade our armor?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a perception check. First roll back. Let's see it.
Don't suck. Don't suck. Don't suck. $25.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, with the 25, you specifically see that there's one shop that a lot of people are going in and out of. Being that it's an armory type of smithy, you can definitely tell by just the sign outside that has an anvil that just says John Smith's. I let the AI do some of the work on here while I was gone. I apologize. It's not very creative. It's John's Smith.
Okay. Anybody
Is
want to
it run
go?
by John Roth?
It's spelled JAWNES. Jaunt.
Oh, my brain. Sure, honey. Let's stay in for numbers.
Yeah.
Let's go see if we can get anything better. I feel like we're gonna need it sooner or later. Plus,
Ray,
gotta.
we are in a place that has way worse stuff than even what we're currently wearing.
Yes, but considering that what we currently are wearing is already been eaten through by acid.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done
Oh,
stuff with acid.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm talking about people like RG, because
RG's
yeah, he
good.
kind of
RG's good
yes,
and
but
symbiotic stuff.
yeah, but his armor's not good.
Yeah, it's symbiotes, isn't it?
I mean,
No, he's wearing an outfit. He's got a little ensemble going on. He's got this
Yeah, because
I
the
thought it-
protective
blaster
stuff
belt.
that we.
yeah, it was. The suit was protecting you from the radiation mainly, and it also was, anything biohazard, but that stuff was eating away at the suit. necessarily the suit went first before your stuff, and you guys got out of there before that happened. So your stuff's still good.
Yeah, but he got hurt.
Yeah, well,
But it
Arjwar
was-
got hurt
yeah.
because he, like, there's no clothing, no other layer between his skin like you guys
He's
would have on.
just
You
So-
have
the
your
layer.
gear on. He has a bandolier across his chest, and that's basically he's a barbarian.
So I'm just
I'd have to
trying to
get more
make sure that we have.
clarification from Con in chat, but I'm pretty sure it's just a bang.
Yeah, and he's got the symbiotic armor stuff that he got when he was a gladiator.
I just think it might be a good idea to have backup just in case.
Hey, if you need an extra pair of pants in case you shoot yourself on this journey, be my guest.
I'm not ashamed. I've shit myself several times in this adventure, but
Yeah, he does. I have smelt it many a times and have learned
Oh.
to not say anything. This is why he wears
Oh my
the
god.
brown
the brown
pants.
pants. Exactly.
Way to commit to the bit, dude. I fully was not expecting that.
Hey.
This is why he wears the brown. This is why he only owns brown pants.
Have you ever wondered why my clothes are usually brown, red, or black? You can't see stains.
I figured it was stylistic choices, like you were going
But-
for like a wannabe goth or something.
Well, it's both, but it's both for stealth and so you don't see when I'm bleeding.
I mean,
I mean,
see
it barely
when you're,
happens, but
I see you when you're bleeding because you go, I'm bleeding.
Miss Kitty walks into the shop. She's done with this conversation. she feels like we've had this conversation one too many times in every world that they've been in. It's like, I'm done. We're here. Let's go shopping. I need to de-stress.
oh god, I forgot about that. I should never go. Oh, my fault. I apologize. I apologize for what's about to happen. I apologize.
You
Are you about
My
to
fault, Miss
fart?
Kitty.
What are you? Oh, okay.
No, we're with Miss Kitty and we're about to go shopping.
Shopping montage.
Oh no.
Shopping montage.
It's the only thing. It's the only thing we can do to kill some time, alright?
I mean, we could go learn some ancient lore. They had a friggin' thing about, like, they had a cave painting of us in the last town we were in. Maybe they've got more details here. They've probably got a library.
Let's humor the human first. He's
Hey, they
picked
might
this
have
out.
more
It's
stuff that goes explode. That might explode. So
Hey,
exploding does help in war.
dear Grey Jedi,
Yes.
my suit has the equivalent of stilts in it, yeah? To make me the same height as everyone else in the group. We discussed this
Your
previously.
stilts can give you a height maximum of 12 feet, fully extended. But
I can make myself taller.
you can make yourself
Okay.
taller, but it also goes hand in hand because you're on stilts. It's going to be hard for you to walk around or run. So you will
Okay.
lose half of your movement speed the higher you go up, or
Just
all the way
for the
extended.
effect, I'm gonna crank myself up as we're walking, following Miss Kitty who's doing shopping. Crank myself up so I'm tall enough. I'm taller than Wraith, so that I can then go down. Since Miss Kitty said we're humoring the human, and go, "Hey, buddy, what do you want to get?" Make myself tall enough so I can do that.
can I trip her? I want to trip her. I want to trip her.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can fucking try. I've got
okay.
great acrobatics.
You want a tripper? I guess this. It's not about strength. It's about dex between the two of you. So I would say roll a opposed
You scared
athletics
me.
checks between the two of you.
Would it be acrobatics for me to stay on my feet because I'm wearing stilts?
Sorry, I meant acrobatics check.
Okay,
The dex,
cool.
not the strength.
Everybody meet Bug. Bug said hi. Hi, Buggy,
Bug.
Buggy, 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 Buggy.
19.
Mwah.
32.
So
Holy
it kind of
shit.
goes like this. Ardwar, you go to try and push her, but because she's on stilts, she's able to lift herself much higher than normal. So every time that you go for a leg, it just goes away and like steps out of your like range to try and push.
I will after that crank myself down to my respectable height of 5'2". Which is not my true height, but it's the height that I am in the suit at a normal time.
That's the lowest point that your suit goes down.
Yeah. I'd have to take the legs off if I wanted to be my real height. And that ain't happening.
Wraith, I will let you know that when you do miss, you kind of stumble, you hit the ground, and you guys are respectively kind of like right around the smithy area since you pointed it out and trying to walk towards it. You do see that when you are like pulling yourself back up on the tables there, looks like to be a magazine for a energy cell pistol. This is something that these people should not have, but they have it here.
Vila,
Yes.
Vila,
Yes.
you remember how you said that they don't have technology as good as ours?
Yes. I said that
What-
less than 30 seconds
what-
ago.
What about this? They should. Yeah. Explain.
Vader,
Explain.
can I buy this thing? It looks shiny and pretty, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm just a dumb frog and that I don't know what this is to the vendor to try and get him to give it to me for a cheaper price.
Okay, so you're talking to the person that you haven't introduced yourself to and just went, hey, this thing here.
Well, I go hi. I say hi, and like,
As you begin to speak and notice, the person that in front of you kind of just looks a little bit stunned, like, right, give me a moment. John? And you can see, like, he's like an attendant that was first standing in front of you as he approaches and goes, right. Hello,
I forget.
everybody. It's John's the name, and, well, things are my game. Anything and everything that you wish to be made, procured, or brain fart, or anything that you need, I'm available.
This shiny thing here. How much for it?
Oh, yes. This beautiful, shiny piece of metal can be melted down and forged into an amazing piece of machinery for you, if you wish.
I mean, I like it the way it is. So, how much to get it without it being melted down?
You also know that the moment that he says, I can melt this down, it has charges on it. You can clearly see that it's still kind of loaded, and if he went to go melt this down, it would explode on him. And just,
So
well,
I'm just like,
he's really trying to repurpose this for something, but I could let it go for... He goes and shakes it up. Say about 100 gold. Times are very tough, my dear. With the war and everything. A man must make his profits somehow.
well, how much did you get it for?
Well, you must know I will be taking a loss on this. Oh, for the hundreds and hundreds of... Like, he looks at you to see your reaction to all this. All the hundreds of gold that I spent upon it.
I want it to be clear that I'm really enjoying the drama of this, but in a way that's like, I can out-drama you if you want to do this.
Yes, I could not let go of it for at least 100. Dealing that there is a war, I understand.
Sir, I completely get it. However, I have been given a strict budget. My dear partner here, and I've gestured a wraith, has said that I need to curb my spending, and this will probably be the last thing I'm allowed to get today. And I've only got 50 gold left on my budget. Do you think you could maybe come down to 50? Blink, blink with my giant frog eyes.
One moment as I grab my giant bag of dice.
Go get to the dice drawer.
There we go. My big bag of dice. $68, 20s, and it's right here. No, that's percentiles. That's my favorite. Big glow in the dark die. Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll me persuasion.
22.
You fucking one above. You got a 21. And I thought you
Yeah.
would have had a 1,000.
I rolled an 8, so
Wonderful. Plus 14 for everybody at home. She has a persuasion of 14. It's awesome. He goes,
I also have an acrobatics 14. So that's
you
why I
just
got
see him
the-
go, fine, here it is. And he just tosses it aside and puts his hand out.
She
Where did
leans.
you get that anyway?
Oh, if you must know, it was taken from the deserts.
So you're saying there might be other pretties out there?
Might be. Darling, I have many from the desert lately. Seems
you
in
not
time of
gonna-
war, scouts are coming in with new pieces of metals and materials that I've never laid my eyes upon. It is quite a lucky feat that we were able to find these things.
Could you
What do you have
possibly-
anything else that's like that?
I have some things, yes.
She leans in kind of conspiratorially because she kind of gets this guy's vibe as being a bit of a performer and like stage whispers to him. If we get something pretty enough, he might let me go a little bit over the budget. So if you can like show us what you got, we might be able to, I don't know, even triple what we've spent here, depending on what you've got.
So are you saying that you'll give him a little taste now to show what he's got and then pay more that for him?
No, I'm saying that if he shows us the other pretty things, I might be able to spend more money.
Ah.
Because I just said I'm on a budget of 50 gold. So...
He goes,
I pull out my credit card. I mean, I got more, but she keeps spinning it, and I don't want to.
what is this thing you hold?
It's the card from their bank.
Okay, it's not a credit card, it's a bank note.
Oh.
Banknotes just state that you have a certain amount in your bank. This
Yeah.
is a primitive stage. They don't have a card. I thought you were saying
Okay.
you took out your galactic credit card.
No.
I was like, I got
I
something
pull
to
out the
spend,
bank
bro.
note. I'll pull out the banknote. Like over the last 2 weeks, she spent. I show him this. We had 2 times this amount. She spent all of it. That's why I had to cut her down.
Your
a
bank
little
note
bit,
does
so-
have your current balance on it, and you go and show him. He goes, right this way, please. You see him step aside and holds open a curtain to the back room. And the first thing that everybody would see is a piece of metal. Vila, you know this. This is the front hall of your ship. Parts of your ship were scattered, and this is actually a piece of the front hall. On top of it, you guys find a broken data pad. It's a fully intact data pad, but the screen is cracked. There's no way to view whatever's on it. You go through and give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Both of us, or
Are we
just her?
both doing it? All
I
three
will
of us?
allow one person to do it, or if somebody would like to help, they can
What's
do
your
that. As
I'll
well.
help.
What's your investigation, Rafe?
10.
Mine's 12. Do you want me to roll and you help?
Yep.
This is
Okay.
this is the first viewing of it, so
It's a good fucking thing you helped because I rolled a 1 first. My second one is 26.
okay, 26. There is many things here. Scattered broken parts of your ship, pieces of your hull. Like I said, data pads and other small tech things. Since you guys came down in your hopper, in your light speed cruiser, there's really not much in it except for the room to sit. You do not see any energy sources like the battery that you need for your ship, but you do need that front part of the hull in order to reattach it, because otherwise you're going to have a lot of turbulence and the shaking going back up out of the back into the atmosphere to try to leave. So out of everything here, you definitely see that it's basically scrap metal, and like you see like gears, joints, little springs, and other assorted metals that came from this. The data pad does have stuff on it, but there's no way to fix the screen on it without, because it's like one of those it's a computer
Could I-
screen they have to plug in. So like unless they know what a computer screen is, they're kind of just like, yes, it's glass, it's good mirror that broke.
Well, could I download what's on that data pad onto my own?
Currently there is it is dead, so you
Okay.
have to find a way to turn it on in some fashion. You'd have to jerry rig a charger in some form. So you see all these two good valuable items that you would either want yet or need for the ship, or just collection of your own stuff. I also find it hilarious that you have to pay back this dude for your stuff. That's great.
Uh, if that data pad looks like the one I've got on me. I know, like obviously, they all look the same. Data pads look like data pads. Can I play up that? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it and see if it works. Oh my god, is that my missing data pad? I have been searching for that for weeks.
What is a data pad, my dear? That's a mirror. It's a broken
yeah,
piece of mirror that I
yeah,
have yet to put a new piece of glass in.
I pull out my own data pad. Yeah, it's called a data pad. They were made for me. I have special eyes and I can't see them properly in normal mirrors.
Do you
So
turn
have
it
you-
on?
No. I pretend it's a mirror as well. Did you steal my special mirror?
Well, no, darling. Like I said, we found it in the middle of the desert, abandoned in a crash site.
So that's the story. You send people out, and then they
Are
just
you
pick up other
gaslighting me
people's
right now?
stuff.
Are you
I'm
gaslighting me?
I'm suggesting that the people you send out aren't as scrupulous as you're suggesting. I think they've taken it from my house or from outside. Maybe I left it like on a bench outside my residence, and they've taken it. But that is mine.
He begins to rub his hands, and as he does, he casts a minor image upon the table where you now see the actual site as he was one of the people there. Says, if this is
Motherfucker.
your home, that seems very peculiar for a frog.
Yeah, I'm a peculiar frog. Look at me.
Frogs are not in the desert, as far as I'm in knowledge of.
Are you
Actually,
trying to
there are
tell me
frogs in the
about my
desert.
species? Have you seen a frog like me before? No, you haven't. That's my mirror.
Actually, yes, we have, but she's much older than you.
While this is
I s-
going on, Miss
Oh.
Kitty's just kind of tapping her monocle and making a quick copy of that crash site.
I'm sorry, you've seen another one of like me?
A few, actually. Yes. All of you look
I'm-
the same.
That's
Excuse
racist.
you?
I said what I said.
I step up towards them and I kind of lean forward. You want to say that one more
Wait.
time?
Oh,
My eyes start to glow green.
Gods!
oh,
Gods!
Um,
I'm being threatened.
take
Oh, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. I was just saying. Want to repeat yourself, sir?
this man stole from me and is trying to suggest that we're threatening him now.
Roll me
I'm
a
gonna-
random D20 roll, Vila, for gaslighting.
Would this not be deception or performance?
Call it whatever you want. This is a pure gaslit moment.
Okay, I'm doing deception in that
DM,
case.
what kind of creature is this shopkeeper?
Human.
Deception is 21.
Sorry, not human. Elven. But
They
it's
have elves here?
it's wood elf, so they kind of have like.
I thought it
looks
was
a
all.
piece
I
of
thought it
both.
was all animals.
No, it's a mixture of certain things. There's still people here. They're just very
Okay.
rare.
Wood elf. Okay.
21 on deception.
You hear this man call for the guards. The guards approach. What's going on here?
This man stole from me and is trying to sell it as his goods that he found at a scrap heap. That's my house. I am a comfy maximalist, and I pull out my mirror as well. I've got sensitive eyes. I have to have special mirrors. I want my mirror back. And my fucking house wall.
Maximalist. I mean, do you really need your wall back? How are we supposed to fix
that wall is part of our ship.
I mean, yeah, but
We need that.
It's just a piece of metal.
Okay.
You could just get ore and realistically
Yeah,
you could just replace it with more steel.
Miss
But this
Kitty
is like
just trying to
carbon.
be realistic here. It's like, how do you expect us to carry that? You're not strong. I'm not strong. And last I checked, he's got noodles for arms.
Okay, fine then.
You
just
say
the
all
mirror.
of this, but the guards take once they hear what's going on, they look at this man and goes, "Trying to scam out everyone of the coin, are you? Especially of times of war. You're coming with me." He grabs him by the back and goes, "Oh no! I just swear I didn't do anything. No, he's."
Sir, Mr. Guard, sir, I just want my stuff back. He does not. If he'll learn his ways if he gives me my stuff back.
Take your stuff and leave here. We're taking this one with us. And he begins and he goes, "You're gonna work well in the training camps. You're going to war." And because you're in a time of war, and if anybody misbehaves, they're going to be taken, thrown into the garrison, put in through training. You guys have found zero info about this place. It's unfolding in front of your eyes. It's a very, very intense place at the moment, as war of a nation is coming from one side to another to fight at their home turf. It's either you fight or you lock up and die. Take your stuff. I will note that during this time, everybody give me a perception check.
Perception.
Aw, I got
19.
19, 12,
29.
29. Wraith and Vila, as this happens, as the guard is going over, you can see that the boy that you, not that you seem to need it, but have an advantage, Vila. There you go.
I saw that, yeah, I'll use that.
So you see the young gentleman that called for John originally when you were outside, and he's kind of just like, he comes in, he goes, he was real mean, oh Lord. He was not a good, kind man. Don't feel bad about him. Here, you can take your things. It's okay.
What's your name?
The name is Clover. I like to go by Clove.
Clove, this is the 50 gold that I was supposed to give to the bad man.
Oh no! I don't want them to come back and think I'm trying to steal from you.
No. This is as make sure that you're okay once we leave, because we did just kind of like get your boss sent to
I
a
don't think
prison
I'm
camp.
gonna have much of a job anymore.
Well, it could be yours.
Truly.
I mean, you're the boss in interim, aren't you? Your boss is gone. You're the next in charge.
So technically, this is your shop now.
Yeah, you're the interim manager.
You see him go, I'm in charge. Oh, goody, yes, I think this will be good. You see that he immediately gets a step stool out. By the way, this is a very young furbolg individual male.
Oh,
He begins to like kind of walk his way over to the front, and you can see that he's got a little pail with a brush inside of it with white paint, and he crosses out John's name on the sign, and he puts Cloves Smith.
Oh, I love it.
It's mine now. Yeah.
I mean, if there's names on it, it's kind of the universal law.
Yeah, what's mine has my name on it. That's what you adventurers said.
That's what
And I'm so
she said.
sorry
I
for
point at
him
Vila.
being rude. Elves are really stuck up about other type of
Yes, they are.
races and individuals. So apologies.
He said that he's seen others like me.
Yeah.
Did he mean like just other frog people, or did he mean specifically like my patterning and stuff? Because
I don't know.
Like,
I think that was before me, but I've only seen one of you, and I thought you look kind of similar. I will say, I'm sorry.
dark patterning with white spots, kind of like the stars. That they looked like me.
Yeah. But there. One second. Oh no, I didn't want that one. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What?
I'm just looking at some info. Hold on, I'm looking at my notes. I want to make sure I say this correctly.
He's about to kill us all.
Fucking hopes not. Oh, what? I hate.
Death by Furbog. Look, that's going on your list, Vila.
I mean, the list is long and unending, so.
He goes, yeah, I've only seen the face of one. They did look like you, but they had a scar over one of their eyes, and they couldn't see out of it. The other individuals were wearing suits kind of like yours, but they had face shields, so you couldn't see inside, but only the suits. It kind of looks like yours, but they had a lot more other stuff on it, too. It looked like weaponry, if I had to say.
So, do I remember any of my Vilas getting an eye scar?
Nope. If this happened, it must have happened after, or, if it is you, it must have happened by whatever after death scenario that you think.
How long ago did... I really shouldn't be asking about previous me's that I don't remember. How long ago did you see this person?
Actually, the night of the falling star.
Falling star?
The crash.
Yeah, where once the falling star happened, John sent out search parties, and they found what they saw crashed into from the sky, and all of this was with it. And then people came not too long after. They just appeared and started asking a bunch of questions of him. I can't really recall too much of what they said, but they said that it was important that they get something, that someone wasn't supposed to get it before them.
Thank you so much for your help, Clove. I'm gonna take my special mirror, and do you think that you could put the ship hull aside for I'm gonna mention this to our friend Arito. He's gonna come and collect it just because we obviously can't carry it right now.
Oh, is there any possible way I could pay you for it? As right now, the guards are demanding much more of our metal supplies, and this would help save the shop greatly. But if you need it, I understand. Or maybe, and I hate to ask this, maybe a little more coin for the data or for your mirror? I just want to make sure that what's mine is mine.
How much do you need? Like, how much would you need to be
Whatever you wish
safe?
to give me.
Genuinely, how much do you need to be safe for a while?
You see him go, let me see. And he walks over to John's book and he opens it up, and his eyes and just go wearier and wearier as the debt that you see this man has collected. And he goes, oh dear, much more than I could ask for. So double
If-
the price?
Is that it?
Can I-
Tell me the number
can-
and we'll work on it.
100 gold. 100 gold will be fine.
Can I
I-
see that book?
Yeah. If you want to take a glance, give a perception check.
Yeah, she's gonna take a glance. Let's see. Just for shits and giggles. Where is it? Perception. I know I'm not gonna be too much help tonight. I got a 9.
Straight up different language you've never seen.
Ugh.
This is Terran language, so it's got like a weird. You think it says something? It says the. The letter. You can't even read it.
Wraith and RG didn't give all of our gems to the bank. They gave
No, they gave him a percentage. You have a percentage, and I have a percentage.
I don't actually know how many I have, though, is the problem, because I don't take notes.
That's not something you should be telling your husband to be and your DM. I don't take notes. Hello, Nadia is salty. Good to have you.
I don't have a defense for that. I'm gonna say it was a chest of them. I remember that much, and I think they gave them 25, so it was like 5 each from all of us. How about? And they're worth a bit of money.
So we're talking about the astral. We're talking about the astral, the diamonds, right?
There were astral diamonds within them, and there was also just general precious stones.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him the 100 gold, but I'm also gonna give him just 3 precious stones that aren't the astral diamonds but look reasonably worth money.
Oh, you don't really have to if you don't wish.
I really like my mirror.
You've helped me greatly. This will fetch so much. I think these are worth a couple 100 gold at least.
Is that enough?
This will help greatly. At least not to pay off some of the guards from rummaging around and taking my supplies before they even made. Thank you.
How much does he owe?
No one could read the ledger.
No, I'm asking him. I'm getting down to his level and I'm looking him in the eyes and saying, how much does he owe?
So much that the guards had to put him into a camp for training. It's either that or death.
I thought he went to camp for training because he quote
Yes,
air.
yes, but he was
Quote,
also
unquote.
he was caught before trying to steal parts of the walls, trying to make money that way. It was a very lucrative business many years ago, and they put more guards and patrols on it so no people would siphon off the walls. You do know, like, it was told to you right out the beginning, don't try and shave the walls like people used to shave coins and pennies to make their own stuff, because you will get caught, and it is magically fortified now. So it's one of those things that he's probably done a lot of bad things before. He's been on his last leg, and then you guys came in and he's like, oh, Jesus.
Child, this book here, this holds all of the debt that he's in.
Yeah.
And she's kind of just...
Well, it's his ledger. I presume it's got sales and stuff.
It's for the shop.
If the slimy weasel survives this, you do have a court system, correct?
Well, there are people who make judgments for people, yes.
So here, I'm going to teach you something. Is everything, all the bad things he's done in his name? All the things that he sold is in his name?
I wouldn't know. I just came
Do you...
into this position not even 5 minutes ago.
Okay. So,
And I myself have just come of age to be able to work. Now, you realize now that you've been dealing with like a teenager. He rushed outside in the middle of your conversation to overpaint John's name, put his. Like,
child, do you know how to read?
yes.
Okay. So, like I said, if the slimy weasel does survive this quote unquote war, make sure you take this to somebody of a higher power that judges from right and wrong, and he gets put away forever. And so his debt does not become your debt.
Oh, well, if anything, I'll just move
I am so
everything
sorry,
out of the
kitty.
shop and start anew. Especially with the money that you've given me. I can definitely pay for rent for my own store.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Why keep
It's not a
his
bad
debt
idea
when
at
I
all.
can start my own thing?
Exactly.
He begins to now run back outside in mid conversations to take down the sign that he puts under his arm. I'm going to get packing.
Okay.
I guess we're going now. I grabbed the data pad. But yeah, I'll have our friend come and collect the piece of metal since it was I paid.
I'll
for
have
that.
it ready for
Yeah.
transport.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
You're very welcome, honey.
You
He's
can hear
cute.
him muttering over it. It's only my first week and I have my own store.
Oh no.
You guys
At
bring
least-
chaos everywhere you go.
Hey.
I didn't even try doing anything. I was just trying to do the right thing. Oh, well, I don't
I
want this
did-
Guys,
kid to
we
get
go
in
around
trouble.
for a minute, and I cannot hold this in. I need to go to the bathroom.
I
Yeah,
did
be
not.
right back. I gotta go.
Maybe we should pause for a second then.
Yeah, pause for a second. I'll be right back.
Hey there, gang. It's me, Flight. I'm just hanging out here while everyone else goes to the bathroom. How's your day going? I can see the chat if anyone wants to say hi. Have you signed up to our memberships or mailing list? Oh, we don't have a mailing list. I should probably make a mailing list. What would you like to see if we had a mailing list? Ever. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. We could have gone to break because but no, we're here and I'm just chatting at you. Would you guys like to see other things other than D&D on this channel? Like Let's Plays or the Mod Pod? We were gonna do that once. Someone's coming in to attack me.
Yeah.
That was the DM. He's in the other room. I scared him earlier. It was hilarious. He did push me over in fright.
Whew. So, instead of RPing, I heard what you said. Instead of taking a break, we are here. Yes, I know. It was a chance for you guys to RP that scenario.
Everyone else has gone to the bathroom but me.
Oh, well, hell. I'm mostly thinking that if we did game nights and like Jack in the Box. Oh, that's cool. There she is, Miss Kitty.
I mean, we could do that. I might also go to the bathroom since we're all kind of just hanging.
So basically, that whole scenario goes out. You've now given this boy an opportunity to make a living for himself. There are more places to visit, more things to see, more things to do. I have not gotten word back from Concleon on what he wishes to do on the thing that I sent him. So
he could have passed out.
Yeah, he probably did. That's completely fine. Because at this point, it's leaving the city if you guys want, continuing there, or exploring more of this place. You guys found the smithy, not the magical shop, so I mean, there's that other option, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do next.
Oh, okay.
Kitty.
That's a kitty cat. All right. Well, I mean, if that's what you wish to do, Miss Kitty, we can go ahead and do that. Go and
Okay.
do you want to just wander around, or do you want to ask
Yeah,
somebody?
you know what? Ask somebody. Right,
Ask
might get
somebody.
a straight answer for once.
Okay. You see a group of people, individuals that are by themselves. Do you want to approach a bigger group or a single person?
Single person.
Single person. You see what looks like to be kind of like a big Luxodon individual.
Mhm.
They currently are just sitting down. What looks like to be whittling something.
Just
Yes.
stands there and watch them. Big old cat eyes, ears perked. What are they making?
May I help you?
You can give the group $1,000, or you can tell me where the better dame is.
Wait, what?
It's not better dame.
Oh. Oh, what's there? Saw it. I don't know where the thingo is. Sorry. Turn the light on. So you see him.
Oh, it's over here.
Awesome. You see her. You see them whittling
Mhm.
this little beep bop blam. You see him. It's whittling what looks like to be. It's just a typical um, horse that has the rocking on it, a rocking horse style.
Uh-huh.
And you can see him. He's just working at it.
Is he a horse?
No, he's a Loxodon. Which I find
I don't
hilarious, the
have.
Loxodons.
I think
It's
the
making a racket
technical
horse.
term is equestrians, or something of that nature for the, because a horse-headed person, not a centaur. Let me be clear.
Minotaur.
They are
a
related,
a
different.
horse-themed Minotaur. Instead of a bull head, it's just a horse head.
Yes. Bo Jackman or Joe.
Yeah,
Bojack the
Bojack
Horseman.
Horseman.
Yeah.
I apologies. I don't mean to stare. It's quite lovely. You wouldn't happen to know any magical trinkets, a shop that sells magical things?
Hmm. Well, there are a few good shops that you could pick from, but I will let you know that there are some that are a bit empty. During the war that's about to happen, they've
Mhm.
taken a lot of the surplus that I've seen. But if
And he looks up. He's gonna give an investigation check on you.
Okay. Don't even think about it.
He looks at you with intent, and he doesn't see a certain flicker in your eye. He goes,
if you go and asking around, they may still have some things. But there are other people, if you know the right places.
He doesn't outright say it, but make an insight check. Because it seems familiar what's happening, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Do I want to do an insight or do I just want to speak in his mind?
It's up to you.
Don't freak
I'll
out
do-
the locals.
It's chaos, kitty. What do I not? Now I'll try doing it. Cat, don't even think about it. All right, you bad luck. Go away. Insight. Oh, thank freaking God. 16.
You've seen these looks on shady individuals in Wraith's realm. It doesn't seem like he's going to give you any knowledge, but maybe he's trying to indicate that some type of under the city type of shady black markets that may be around. Maybe it's beneficial to have Wraith give a look for some of those things. But after some walking around, you get to your first shop. Currently, it does not have any signs up. It's kind of like a no-name shop that just has an image of what looks like to be a sword with lightning coming out of it. It it has kind of like the feel that the walls and doors have been boarded up, but the door is wide open, but the windows and everything have been fully secured in case of any type of siege during that time. And you can just see what looks like a tabaxi woman is just bored out of her mind, sitting behind the counter, staring
I'm
up
gonna
at
go in.
You wander in?
Yeah, I'm gonna want to go in.
Oh, hello.
Huh. Hello. I came to do some shopping, but I guess there's not much.
Yes, it's a pity. Get all the best things for the store, but the soldiers need them. Not even a dime has been paid back to me yet. But please, look around. There are some things that no one either has use for or has the means to use or don't have the power for.
Of course. And she's going to kind of peruse on what's left on the shelves.
Okay. You
Let's see.
see various of like low-level magic items, uncommon plus ones. If you're looking for something in a physical nature for a weapon, there are some very good crafted stuff here, but they are like unproportional to certain individuals in the city. So you have like a plus one dagger that's the size of one of those sword toothpicks for one of the mice race individuals that are in my game. So it's like a mishmash of different things. Give me a perception check, please.
You're in freaking Zootopia, god damn it. Perception! 7! I don't like these dice. I don't like the Aurora dice. Let's go try the Tarrasque ones.
I'm on Beelish. I'm gonna roll see what I roll. That one. Well, shit.
Ha! I did better.
You did better, yes.
Ah.
So you don't necessarily see anything of importance to your eye. There are like I said, just like a mishmash of things. There is one particular item that is above in a loft, above her head, and it looks like just to be a rod that has two horse heads on either side.
What's that?
Oh, that is a good, well piece of crafted magical item that my father made. Before his passing, it's one of the few things that I have left of him, but it is for sale. Need to make up
What
some of
does
them.
it do?
Oh, she goes and she reaches it, but she doesn't put her hand down. As she's coming down with the arm, you see her click a button, and the rod stays in place.
Mm-hmm.
It's an immovable rod.
That's pretty dope.
Interesting. How much?
Oh,
You are going to be a pain in the ass, cat.
now
I have nothing to throw at you.
the normal price has been inflated. I've lost a good amount of money. I'm not trying to make everything back on one sale. I understand this, but I do charge during these times a 20% increase. It was going for a particular good amount of coin, but I am currently selling it. It's about 1,200 gold pieces. Now, it is extremely expensive for what it's worth, and I understand that. But in times of war and what's happened with our stores around, you must come to consideration on top of the sentimental value that I have with my father. I will know that it was used once, and it was pulled out of, from my understanding, an ogre swallowed it, and it stuck inside of him, and it accidentally turned itself on and ripped right through him. So, if you're looking for a good way to maybe halt something very large, or if you need to get to a certain place, or even if you're being chased by some bandits, putting it behind the door could work. Yeah, it has many different uses.
Honestly, this would really come in handy later down the line. You said 1200?
Yes.
What did Wraith gave us? Wraith actually gave us.
I think you guys have like
I think
5 grand or something.
Yeah, I think it was 5 each. 5,000 each.
So you know what? Yeah, she'll pony.
She'll pony up.
She'll pony up the money. Give her the 1200.
Well, thank you. I hate to see myself part with it, but you seem like you have quite some gear on you. You put your stuff to use. Maybe it will get its fair share of stories to tell.
Yeah, some of my things have seen some wear and tear. She kind of looks at one of the rings, like the bulbous brain looking one that's on her index finger. You wouldn't happen to know I have a brain fart here actually.
Mhm.
I wanted
I've
to ask
had 4
something and now
today.
I can't.
That's fine.
I wanted to ask something and now I can't remember what I wanted to ask. But I got a movable rod.
That is a pretty like as a DM, that is a pretty powerful item.
That's gonna save our asses because I know I have a gut feeling we're gonna be fighting something big
I
eventually.
can already see you guys attaching like a harness to the airlock with your suit, holding your hand outside of the door as you guys are flying by and clicking it in mid space as another ship just crashes into that. Imagine a ruler sized piece of metal crashes into a space shuttle in space. The carnage that could have. Or bringing it down to Manny's shop, just seeing if he can put like a timer on it or something like that. The ideas that come flooding to your mind are endless.
Yeah, I was, yeah. She's quite pleased with this. I do wanna. Stop it, bed bug, go away. The the cat's being a pain in the ass. Nope, thought's gone. It's completely gone. Never mind.
That's completely fine. So
Yeah.
you get your removal rod. This person thanks you for the business and hopes that that you and your companions are able to stay safe during the time of war and come back when the shops have been full and stocked up.
What's the name of the shop?
Again, there's no. Are you asking that person?
Yes, I'm asking Tabaxi from Tabaxi. What's the name of the shop?
Yeah. Second. This shop's name. Sorry, there's like I have to look into my notes.
Making you think.
Well, everything has a name, and I'm not just fucking. Sorry, I'm not just gonna willy-nilly make it up on the spot. I've spent time the last few weeks building my worlds up. I'm gonna use the stuff I built.
Biggity Berg.
Oh, thank God I don't have to attune this either. Hot diggity dog.
There we go. Yes. The tabaxi's name. She goes, my name is Ida. And welcome to Fortunes and Luck.
Fortunes. Look. Hold on, I gotta pull it. Look for the dock. Dusty of the Wind, Fluffy Paws of Fove, but you can call me just Miss Kitty.
Pleasure, Miss Kitty. From what, and may I say, I've never seen another one of our kind with so many tails. You see, she only has one. You've noticed also that all the tabaxis in this place only have one tail. I thought you were a Foxian.
I get that a lot.
They've been known to have more than one from time to time, but I've never seen one of us have so many. I must admit I am quite jealous.
My dear, once you get to my age, you may end up acquiring an extra tail or two, and she kind of gives her a little wink.
You look younger
Are the
than
other
I
two?
do. I was this older. I'm 45.
I'll be 300 by year's end.
The magics of this world is wonderful. I wish for you a long and a peaceful life. Come back anytime.
I wish for all the magic's graces bless you in this shop. One question: how well are you versed with all the people of this city?
Quite well. I'm actually a very renowned shop owner here. My store has been recommended the best in the city.
I have a question.
Yes.
Vila, where'd you go?
Clonk,
Just
clonk,
outside the
clonk,
shop.
clonk, 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 clonk,
Clunk,
clonk.
clunk, 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 clunk.
Vila was straight up just like vibing.
Chilling,
Yeah.
just vibing, being the hoodlum team that she's trying to be.
I realize I've got it in her. I only just refound this. She's 22. Vila is 22 in this body.
Yeah.
The
So she
hoodlum
is.
team that she's trying to be.
She is quite young.
I heard something interesting. You wouldn't happen to have seen a lovely creature that looks like my companion here, have you?
So
I
is
heard from-
Vila entering the shop now?
Yes.
Ray follows along.
You watch Ida's eyes begin to glow. She looks at your suit. Peculiar. I have, but the ones that I've seen were much ruder. And they weren't the same inside of the suit as you.
I'm looking for one that may look exactly like my companion in the markings.
But like with a scar on her eye.
You mentioned the scar and goes, that bitch.
Oh no.
She does laugh. She goes,
From
"Oh, I'm enjoying this tea." Get the fuck down,
What was her? Do you know her name?
I do not. She had her things, and she points to your suit, translate into our language. It was quite the scene that happened around the city. We've never seen these metal things come into fruition, but now it seems like a line of them are being made. Especially my power. I was told that I had to infuse pure magical energy into containers. Those containers were then used for various things from what I am finding out. But she seems to have a very large pull within the city. From my understanding, she is not here, but she points back to the suit. They are. If you head north to the bastion, you'll notice that there are knights dressed in platinum armor with a red, an X on their chest. Those aren't knights. I presume that their suits are being purposed to hide the true nature of what they are. I didn't look anything into this for, well, I have much to already prepare for, as we all do.
You said that her suit was translated into your language.
Yes,
Did it say
she wasn't wearing a suit.
Okay. Did she have any like word identifiers on her at all?
I
Like-
think I do remember seeing something. One moment. I don't know how to say this word, or it's in a language I have no idea. I'm getting a pen and paper, baby. Hold on.
Okay, cool. I was gonna draw.
I'm
suggest that she
drawing.
draws that stuff.
No,
Okay.
because you don't know what she's gonna do, and it's just me just going, no, 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 no.
Let the boss do his thing.
Yes.
Drar. I'll let him
Let
drar.
let him cook.
Let him drar.
Rar.
That's how he says draw. He goes drar.
Drar. So is that what I do? I do all the drawing?
Yeah, you do the draring.
Raring.
Drar.
Rar.
Drar.
Rar.
We're just gonna keep doing this until he's done, I'm sure.
And then someone made a art piece of this conversation.
Just imagine a frog and a human standing outside a magic shop bantering. That's what we were doing before Miss Kitty asked us to come in.
Yeah. What would you do without me to get plot moving around?
I know.
It looks
well,
like. Oh, damn it. You can't fucking see. I'm going to send it in chat.
How about I just come over there and I look at it?
No, because the rest of
No,
you
'cause
have
I
to
wanna
see it.
see
It's
too.
rude that you just get to see it and no one else does.
Yeah.
And that's a trap. She just wants you to unlock the door.
The door's already
Yeah.
unlocked.
It just takes a screwdriver. That's it. Or a safety pin.
All of
This
you
is
know
my-
this symbol.
Calling it. It's oops.
It is Goobs.
It's oops.
It is a monogrammed. It's more
Ah,
sharper
fuck.
than normal, but you do sense, you see the GBB is got their hand in something. Because she's been here for
Catch.
years. From my understanding, she came in not too long. Sorry, she came in and not too long after. She made many, many connections. Although there were others that were with her, but it is not able to see. Not able to see. We weren't really able to meet those people. They seemed like they may have been some type of royalty, or there was this pink-skinned elven man.
Mother of cunt.
Yes.
I thought he wasn't pink. He was what, a
We-
lunar?
We don't know it's him. We don't know it's him.
Yeah, we don't know
Pink
what's
skin, purple hair is what you get, and you know that to a T, to a man that one of your friends shot off a leg to.
My character's in denial. I'm just saying we don't know it's him.
But he was an elderly individual.
Oh.
I've got a theory. I've got two theories. But for now, thank you. So she was with some people. She has connections in this city. Did they use any kind of name for her? Like, obviously, like you don't know her actual name, but did she have like a title or something? Like a number? She might have had a number.
There was no number that I can see. I never really came too close to proximity for the time that we seen, it was mostly me seeing through the streets. Again, I'm just offering this info up freely. I have no other alternative or means of trying to, you know.
No, I appreciate this
Yes.
and you. Um. Here's
I believe
50.
I do
Here's
remember saying that there was a new individual that was coming to town, and I had to make a special order. One moment.
Oh god, she got it to make her bomb, and we're all gonna die.
Her name was Aleve.
What's the problem?
Sorry?
Leave?
Aleve.
Oh.
Yes.
Leave.
Yeah. AALEVV.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, oh no.
That's Miss Kitty, that's just my name in reverse. It's just my name in reverse.
I flipping knew it.
There's
Yeah,
an
you hear that in your you hear that in your head too. I flipping knew it. This had something to do with you. Once we heard something about, oh yeah, there's a one that looks like you, but they got that scar over their eye.
there's an evil me.
I knew
We've
you were
got it. Oh,
you
what
were
the fuck
originally
happened
evil.
to the screen? What
I
happened to
don't
the
know.
screen?
A-A-L
So it's A
E
double L.
AALEVV.
Oh, so it's
Evil.
changed. It's changed which letters are the doubles and also flipped it.
Evil Vila in parentheses.
Okay, so I have like this.
What was the item that she wanted you to make for her?
Again, she asked me to. I was told that I had to put magical essence and power into these containers. And when I watched them, someone picked them up, and I watched them put those cells into the the, the suits like she is wearing,
Mm-hmm.
and it seemed to give them power, or started them up. It
Oh,
activated.
so they're like an energy pack.
Do I know what she's talking about?
Yes, that's a good explanation of it. An energy pack. Yes.
Oh, so I could possibly charge my mirror. No, the broken thing that I just bought from the guy that went to prison.
Potentially.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you 50 gold right now
Mm-mm. Mm.
because you've been so cool.
Oh.
And also because I want you to know that I'm not the evil one.
Well, you talked more than I ever had with that one, and to be fair, you don't have that menacing look with the scar on your face. So yes, I
Well,
would believe that you are a different person, not
yeah,
the
but if
same person.
if I trip over and like get a scar on my eyeball, I don't want people to immediately think that I'm also evil. So like,
Vila, not for nothing, honey. Sweet baby child, you are too gosh darn adorable, and you don't have a menacing bone in your body unless you use your words.
I'm very good at the words. Not right
Yes.
now though, but like, okay. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you needed to get here, Miss Kitty, or can we go somewhere that I can freak out?
I got a nifty trinket that will be very useful in our
Remember,
endeavors.
up north is the bastion where you can find those platinum knights.
Okay.
Well,
The
fake
platinum.
platinum
All right.
knights, at least.
Oh, do you still have any of those energy cells?
Unfortunately not. Someone came about a fortnight ago. But if you need one for yours, I can definitely do something.
DM, do I know what she's talking about? Like magical batteries, making magical batteries?
So the essence of how technology works, it's a mixture of magic and tech. Magic, which pulls magic power from thin air, is able to then produce an extra amount of power for everyday items, ships. That's how like
Yeah.
you guys are able to do your faster than light travel without really having to change your engine drives all the time. It just works. You just need to fill up on magical power from time to time, or just power in general.
Okay.
I would love that. We've got a contact currently in town named Arito. If that could be sent to him, how much would you like for making
Burrito,
that?
yeah, I know him. I know where he frequents.
Oh,
We
Vila,
had a
I know
drink
how
or
to
two.
okay.
Miss Kitty kind of just grins and then she just kind of whispers, "I'll put in a good word for you."
Hey, cats and monkeys like to hang from trees from time to time.
Say no more. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. But yeah,
Arito's
no, Vila, I know how to do that. I can do that for you.
Oh,
We just
okay.
need a container.
Okay.
Oh, why do you think? How do you think I keep my things charged all the time?
Well,
Oh.
here, I don't want to make this interaction any weirder than it is. And she pulls out, when I'm talking like the container, it's like how my battery pack for my phone is like 3 times larger and thicker than my phone itself for its battery and
Yeah.
usage. You get basically like a paint can that won't be able to plug in, but it or insert into it, but it does have an area for transferring the power from one place to another. So basically, you got like a portable battery pack, and if even she'll tell you
Oh,
any type of magic can be used on it, even other magical items. So if any of you are magic users,
I
high level
I
spells
would
could possibly recharge this.
graciously like that. Thank you very much. And then she will just another 100 gold for it. It's
Oh,
fine.
that was for the 50 gold that your friend here gave me. Um, I don't like taking money, even if it's for a random thank you from strangers that I've never met before. No offense, I just don't feel like having the sense of owing someone.
Well,
Call it a
then,
great service.
hey, we paid you for giving us, telling us stuff that we didn't know. You don't owe us anything. We've paid for your services as a chat and stuff.
Right. Well,
You do not owe us.
nevertheless, you ladies, I believe you have some business, and Telerito, I said hello.
Will
It's
do.
a pleasure.
Uh,
Pleasure will be mine, bye.
we exit the shop. I thought Arito had a wife.
No, he's not married. And if he is,
No, there's no philanthropying happening.
Adultery?
Adultery. Thank you.
So.
Arito, you met Arito's family by his brother and wife and
Oh,
kids.
okay.
His
yeah,
his
that's probably
father
what she was
and
thinking
other
about.
family members. He was.
Yeah.
You get the sense that the people who have families aren't sent out onto the away missions. They stay home and do the protection here, where they can easily protect their family, their home, and belongings and well-being.
Looking to Miss Kitty, I've got two
Yes.
theories. I've got two theories. Some of my previous lives, I don't remember. They were forcibly removed from my memories. So this evil Vila could be one of those. Even though I'm only supposed to be
EV.
Yeah, I'm only supposed to be reborn once the previous one dies. So sus. Or we're dealing with time travel and I become an asshole.
Oh no, it's definitely. And Miss Kitty's holding the battery as she's kind of just a little bit as she's just tapping it with her claws. You're getting her conversation through your head because people could be watching. Oh no, most definite time travel. This would be what, the third time?
You guys have run in many different instances where
Yeah,
time travel has
third.
been
This is
relayed
this
to you.
would this would be the third or fourth time that I can remember.
And then possibly
where we've seen.
It could be both. Oh, hi, Wraith. I forgot you were there.
That was loud.
and then also be like another of the samples that we found in the
Oh yeah,
that
we
one
did.
station
We did find another cloning machine
that you
we
took from
now
me.
got. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you took
So-
it, and then a Sebastian came
Yeah,
out of it,
Sebastian.
not a Vila. So, regardless, it really wasn't you, like hers nor yours. It was his. So that's kind of moot.
So I think we have to kill. I think we have to kill a me.
And we may have to. Well, I would question first. And then question the older Peepaw Sebi.
There can only be
Alright.
one.
Apparently not, my dear.
Yeah, no, but that's why I'm saying we have to kill her because there can only be one.
But we could also be dealing either with a older Sebastian or what's Sebastian's sister's name again? Because it's been a
Eloise.
while. Eloine and Sebastian's father.
Yeah, but Eloine's not pink. So I.
Eloine is pink.
Oh.
Eloine is
They
pink.
look exactly the same. Just one is a male, one's a female in this scenario. They identify as such.
So it could be an alternate universe of their father, and this could have been an early GBB mishap.
You guys
And it could have been
technically
an-
don't know as of yet that this planet has time shifts on it. Like the premise of that has not been relayed, but everything is primitive here from what you understand, even from all the places that you've gone to. Like to have this type of like tens and thousands of years in the past type of feeling is not uncommon for Vila, but overall this planet, for being how long it's been here for Terra in this solar system, should be well more developed than what it is.
I'm off to kill me. You guys can come if you want. I'm heading out.
We're
I
not
mean,
doing.
I always wanted a chance to kill you.
We're
I
not
can't
doing
wait
that
for
now,
that day
but it's
when, if you guys ever meet an actual other Vila, just going, "Don't kill me, kill her," and Wave's just like, "Fucking bet all the pent up aggression. Let's go." That's from my machine. You stole, you little shit.
there's an easy way to fix that. To find the real Vila is go just point to Genesis, going, "Who's that?"
He's a cutie.
That's the real one.
But as I am seeing it here,
It's 10:58 right now.
I was about to say we haven't taken a break, so we're going to be closing up and finishing for today. But as we go, you guys head back to the tavern. The day is becoming to a conclusion, and we'll. Does anybody have anything else they wish to do before the day ends?
Vila's just making a plan on how to kill herself.
We can try to get information about the other Vila from Black Market.
Good.
There's
Miss Kitty, well, I'll say reveals that she talked to a Luxodon that seemed a bit shady in his wording. So if you want, you can go ahead, just give me an investigation check and see if you can either find the Luxodon or any symbols around the city as you guys are heading back to the tavern.
Oh, we also let Arito know to expect some a delivery.
Arito.
And yeah, it's Arito. What did I say? Toledo?
no. I was trying to remember his name.
Yeah. To expect a delivery of a ship part.
I'll say with advantage to Wraith, just to make sure that you know what you're looking for this scenario. So I'd say it would be an advantage situation. I apologize, my love. What did you say in that instance?
I also let Arito know to expect a delivery of a ship part.
Ah, excellent. He goes through and collects a couple of people and goes, "We're on it. We'll pick it up in the morning and start delivering it back to base. Is there anything else that you wish of me? I have a few things I need to do tonight."
Yeah, you need to
A certain feline
Huh.
wishes
Yeah.
to see you again.
you need to like ask her out on a proper date or something because she's interested. She got real flushed when we mentioned your name.
Yeah, he gets real blushful. It just goes,
Right, I'm just gonna go now.
Have
have a good
fun.
night.
Get your smooches on.
Yeah, he begins to
Oh,
leave.
that's
With a
adorable.
12, unfortunately, Wraith, you aren't able to find the symbols of.
Rito, get your smooches on.
I got a kiss from my
Okay.
fiance. Yeah, you don't find any symbols of any type of like underground markets or any type of thieves guild in that sense. You do find the Luxodon. You can see he's just kind of got his feet back, sitting on a chair, and he's looking up at the night sky, just hanging back. Do you approach or?
Yeah,
Uh,
I will. I'll pull up my hood and dispel my monkey look. My ape-looking appearance.
Fucking spider monkey.
Could I help you?
Yes, I'm new in town. I'm looking for where can I find some information? Uh, the sort that people tend to die for.
he looks at you, and he kind of just gives you a once over.
Another new one trying to get his hands on a piece of everything, are you? Well, then, we'll see.
You see that he stands up, and when he stands up, the chair that he's sitting on bears a symbol that you can see. The words don't say Thieves Guild, but it's basically a mixture of like grab and go. And that kind of gives you a inkling, and he begins to move this wooden chair, and the base begins to move too.
Off you pop now. Let's hope we see you again.
I nod my head at him and I continue.
Yeah, you look down. It's basically like a slide that you have to go down, so you just hop right down the slide.
I let Miss Kitty know that I telepathically tell Miss Kitty what I'm about to do, and then I
Do
jump
you
down.
have means of telepathically reaching her at this moment?
Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty.
Saying her name while she's not around you is not an inkling for someone to psychopathically get it. It's hers is based off of sight.
We don't have our communicators, do we?
There's no satellite system that would work past the field
Okay, yeah,
off
that's
of the
right.
planet. You guys can't contact
thought
your
I-
ship. You haven't. You get static. When you're in vicinity with each other, I'd say within a couple, like 100 yards maybe, but Wraith has gone off on his own. This guy's farther away than the reach of your telepathic mind yet, or server, the communicators.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go.
You go. All right.
Yep.
You slide down that slide. You notice that it's probably been like 3 minutes of you just gliding on this thing until eventually you meet a haystack at the end. And as you get up, you see a couple men ready to draw their swords. And just
State your business.
Punk.
I'm in the information business. That's my business.
Espionage, spies.
I'm more of a freelancer. I do a little bit of everything.
So many freelancers coming through this area. Where do you originate from? What town?
I never had a town. I drift.
That's so. I'm gonna roll on since I have Vila's sheet up. I'm just gonna roll a d20. You want him to not roll a 16 or higher. Sorry, no, 17 or higher.
Oh no.
Is this a contested roll? Like, is
Nope.
Wraith rolling against it?
No, I was trying to see if he was able to gleam past his primitive state to reveal his human nature. But he rolled a
Cregan,
5.
if you... Okay, cool.
And
I was
you're
gonna
not
say,
there,
Cregan,
so you
if
can't do nothing.
I was gonna say if Cregan's in the chat, give you a disadvantage, but yeah, that's fine.
Well, let's do that for that now. But yeah, he just looks you over and goes, well, we don't just give information out. We need some in return. Info for info, or if you got the coin for it. Which one?
Our coin.
Wonderful. In the time of need nowadays, a little extra coin will make a long, or make things go a long, long way. Now, what are you after?
I hear there's been frog-like people around. I just want to make sure they're the people I think they are.
You know these people?
I've had encounters with some of them.
That's so.
Yeah, they're kind of assholes.
Speak.
I
A
don't think they
distant-
know everything.
A distant echo of "fuck you," which you're sure Vila would say in your, drifts through your fucking head.
And you also hear a distant hearing language, Missy.
And you also hear a voice come through the silence of this dark corridor. Don't worry, guys. I can vouch for him.
Oh no.
He is my dad,
I have-
after all. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session, as the horned individual that Vila first saw in the bar steps up out of nowhere, and you see Wraith. The first time you're seeing an individual that looks slightly like you and Sasha steps into the light. His eyes glow blue. A streak of lightning scarred onto his face, and horns that come protruding backwards straight till they reach the back of his head. And he looks at him and goes, "Hi, Dad."
Fuck.
You can see that he's holding a device. He grabs you, and both of you are taken out. Like, you don't. We're gonna figure this out the next time. I will note that this will be something, because as this moment happens, both of you arrive at the bar together. At the beginning of next session, we will finalize and conclude where you guys go, what happens there, and it's just going to be a you and him scenario until the beginning. I will note that the rest of you wake up to the sound of alarms, as it seems the enemy has approached the city gates. No need to go into the desert when you can fight right here. Next episode of Planetscape is of the Void.
Shit.
Fuck.
You only had sex like a few months ago. How is your kid an adult?
That's what I want to find out.
I will note, when they end up telling you, Vila gets a memory that says, don't bring him to the place of, I think it was, don't bring him to the timeless place, is what he said ominously, and then he zapped out of there. Everything that he told you don't do has been done, and you are here now.
So it's all Vila's fault. Got it.
Not necessarily. You were off trying to get a goldfish, so it wasn't her fault that you and Miss Kitty fucked off.
Yeah, I was being a wannabe bad guy, and you left me to my own devices. That's on you.
Still not my
Hey, I
fault.
told you not to do it.
I
told you
will
not to do
note
it, but
that
no.
a
Fault.
I will know tonight that it is the city and the kingdom that you are in versus a horde of 50,000 enemies. Be prepared.
Oh,
Be
dear Lord.
By the time you wake up in the next morning where this alarm is going off, you will have a full rest. Everybody will have everything revamped. But I will just give you a heads up. There is a lot to fight in the next episode. It will be a long one. We will try to get through Wraith and his magically appearing son in front of him. How all of this happened. Big reveals will start to unwind with that first scene. A lot of things will start making sense with the sun now appearing here. So, everybody at home, thank you for watching this goddamn confusing game that I've made. It is a
Yep.
lot. It is
Yep.
very hard to follow, especially when you have things that possibly deal with time travel, other universes, things that shouldn't really make sense in the normal world come to fruition. So, we'll see you guys next time. We'll do a quick sign off. Miss Kitty, start us off.
Hi. Oh wait, you can't see me. Hi. I play Miss Kitty. I'm Miss Pocket. I haven't been doing a lot of things because depression's a thing. Yeah.
Depression is a bitch.
It is. But I do the ticky talk. I occasionally do the ticky talks. I'm on the Discords. I'm on the Twitters. I'm on Blue Sky. Um, I have furry brain rot and Pokemon brain rot right now, so I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place. Yay. Wright's turn because he's giving me turn look right now. Making fun of me.
You are muted, good sir.
I'm not making fun of you.
he's making fun of me. Dad, he's making fun of me.
Do I have to stop this car and turn it around?
No. Hey, everybody. I'm Darren. I play Wraith. I stream on Twitch. Should have been taking a short break, but well, it's been a long break, but I'm going to be starting up again. You can follow me at Armin Creed on Twitch. So, yeah, next up, this human being above me.
Hello, I am Flight. I am part of the whole Mayhem Gaming Discordy thing, so come join our Discord. Or if you want to support the channel, we do have a membership thing. The lowest one I think is $3 a month. That money goes into Nitro subscriptions so that we can do streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, all sorts of stuff like that. We also have some merch. I know that our co-leader of the Discord recently bought an Iraq Dune Rising computer mat, which looked really fucking cool. I've been gone for a while, but I am kind of semi-back. I'm currently planning a wedding and dealing with visas with the lovely DM. So I'm not around as much, but if you need me, you can hit me up. That's perfectly fine, and I will be here when this is happening as well.
That's right.
Back to Dim.
And then finally, Carcleon, who's been in the chat, is also playing Ardry. He wasn't able to be here tonight, but he has a slew of TikToks that you can go see. And he has other content. You can go and find him. He's a really great individual, and he does a lot of stuff with other communities. So if you want, come over to our Discord. It's called Mayhem Gaming. Hop in. I don't have a link for that because I just tried copying and pasting.
It's attached to the channel.
Oh, attached to the channel. Link in below. So go ahead and check that out. Join our little squad and get involved in the chat. Ask for games. I know that games are coming to fruition. I know we were talking about other things happening as well. Maybe other one-shots and whatnot that we can be starting up, and we're looking for people.
Grey Jedi and I just got Phasmophobia, so we might stream us
and
freaking
we
out
might
for that.
be streaming some actual game content, so keep an eye out for any of that stuff when it does come out. Like I said, join it, our Discord, check out our shop for the great merch that's there. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and make sure that you save or subscribe to the Twitch channel as well. That greatly helps us a lot. But other than that, that is all for these little Rocketeers, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.